Good morning! It's Sunday, July 1st, and welcome to weekly vlog number 39. We are on our way out the door for church. I thought I would show you my outfit because I am just digging it this morning. It's just very comfortable and casual. So, I have on like a black t-shirt dress. I'm gonna put on sandals, I don't have them on yet. And just like a really simple necklace and the earrings I always wear. And bright pink lipstick, and I'm feeling good. So we're gonna head out the door to church and I'll check in with you guys after. We got home from church about an hour ago, and we brought Theo home with us because we are having a church potluck this evening at our house, and Jenny has friends coming over from out of town for lunch today, and so I said I would watch the baby, and he has always the remotes. Are you the remote thief? Yeah. Whoa. All right, Theo is gone. He'll probably be back. I'm imagining that Jenny and Casey will bring him tonight, but I'm not sure. Riley's doing some of our dishes. I'm about to make some chocolate chip cookies for tonight. We're in charge of dessert and all the paper products, you know, plates and things. And then I also made fruit pizza for tonight. So it's like a sugar cookie crust with a cream cheese icing and then fruit on top. Thought that would be nice for summer. And I made some brownies. I'll pop the link to the sugar cookie recipe below, but in the recipe it calls for you to make sugar cookie crust like from scratch, but your girl did not do that. Instead I just used this. You just add a 1/4 cup of flour to it and then knead it together so it's a little bit of a drier dough so that you can roll it out. So that's what I use, and I have 2 of them because I'm gonna make one for 4th of July. But it's just a lot easier than making it from scratch. Our house is pretty well cleaned up. We need to pick up, we have a few, we always have shoes in that entryway area, but everything else is nice and clean, and well, I say that as there are things that need to be picked up, but it's pretty good. And people should be over in the next hour or so. People are still over. And we were all sitting in our back room and we could see the sky, and I wanted to come out and see it because it is so stunning. I'm not gonna pan any lower, but it's just beautiful. It's like diffused purples and oranges. Hello, happy Monday. Good afternoon. It is about 1 p.m. and I have been up and moving today. I went and picked up Walmart groceries, cleaned up our kitchen after the party last night. I still need to put that table back. We store it in like one of our spare bedrooms, and it was our old table. It's very small, but we pull it out for when we have parties because it's super helpful. And I've just been answering emails, answering Etsy conversations. It's the beginning of the month, so I was kind of working on all my finances from June, right, it's July, June, and getting that all where it needs to be, and just all those beginning of the month things I've been doing. I'm gonna probably grab something to eat, head up to the studio in a little bit to work on some Etsy stuff. But it's been a good Monday. It's been a really good Monday. Anyway, I will talk to you guys a little bit later, but welcome to my Monday. I've just been working on doing laundry, and these 2 shirts just came out of the dryer. Riley's aunt finds out every year who is going to the lake for 4th of July, and she goes to Old Navy and she buys every one of us in the whole group a matching t-shirt. And even if, like, there's sometimes when people will bring like their in-laws or like friends, or it doesn't matter who it is, Aunt Kay goes and she gets every single person the exact same t-shirt from Old Navy every single year. In fact, I have a picture of the one that of last year. This was last year. Look, all those people. Even Papa sitting inside that truck has a matching t-shirt. It's pretty awesome. So we just got ours dropped off to us a couple days ago. I mean, we would be happy to go out and buy these on our own or whatever, but it is like her thing that she does. It's the tradition. So it's always nice she gives us to him a few days ahead of time because I like washing them before we wear them. So we have our 4th of July outfits ready to go. Guess what day it is? It's Theo Tuesday. Yeah. Someone's getting ready to go down for a nap. Anyway, yesterday I just couldn't film in the evening. I was like exhausted, and we were putting away some of the party stuff like the table, and I don't know. There's nothing exciting to film basically. We had a salad and a baked potato for dinner, which I've showed a dozen other times. So I got a really good night's sleep last night, and then Theo was dropped off at my house early this morning, and we're spending the day together. Theo, I'm trying to talk to them. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to them. So we are going to, I have his car seat, so we're gonna head to the post office to drop off some Etsy stuff, and we're gonna head to the studio to do a few things, and he's gonna be my little buddy for the day. Can you say hi? Hello. You say hi? Hello. He's talking so much now. He has a few words that he says, but he just babbles all day. It's the best. Anyway, whoa, we'll check in later. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You close it? Hey guys, it is about 3 o'clock now, I think. Oh, it's 2:12, so not quite 3 yet. And this one just woke up from his nap. He's still kind of out of it. He took a nice long nap. He didn't really sleep any this morning, so his afternoon nap was nice and long, about 2 hours long, which was great. And this morning, Theo and I went to the post office to drop off a load of Etsy orders, and then we went to the studio to sort some Etsy orders, and it's always an adventure. It's always an adventure having him along for the ride, but it was fun. So we got everything done, and then Riley and I went out to lunch. Obviously he came with us, and then I've been back home for a few hours while he's been napping. And I've been on the computer answering Etsy conversations and emails. You say hi? You still so sleepy? Are you still so sleepy? He's just such a sweet baby. He's so sweet. I know, I know. So I'm gonna let him wake up some, give him something to eat, and play with him for a while. He's gonna get picked up around 5, so I still have a few more hours. Charlie's always super interested in what we're doing. But it's been a really good day. I really love having these, I've been jokingly calling them Theo Tuesdays, but for the past almost month, every Tuesday I've watched him. And it's just a really nice way for me to have just like a slow day, because I just can't like be busting all around town doing a million things with him around. And so it's just like a nice way to really savor the summer. And plus I just love him so much, so it's fun to spend time with him anyway. But Jenny's always like, are you sure? You know, and I am like, I really, really enjoy it. It's just nice to have one day a week that's just more slow paced, just to hang out with him, and the house is quiet, and I really like it. So anyway, Theo Tuesday's going great. Can you guys even deal with this little backpack? This was mine and Riley's birthday gift to Theo last month, and it's so cute, and it even has his little bottle in this side. I just love it. It's from Pottery Barn Kids. I think it's so, so, so cute. And he came over today with it and had all his little toys in it and things, and I about died out of cuteness. It's so adorable. Is it so much fun to eat? Is it just so much fun? Here you go. You got me! You got me! Ah! Is that the funniest thing ever? Isn't that so funny? Okay, here we go. You just think that's hilarious? Say, I'm all done eating my applesauce. And I'm going a little bit nuts. Look what I just got in the mail. I can't wait to open it up and see what it is. Cool, it is a Disney Cruise Line magnet. That's really neat. And it came stuck to this little Castaway Club thing. So after you've sailed on one cruise, every cruise after that, you're considered a part of the Castaway Club, which is really neat. And they sent us this letter with information about it. But this is so cool. As if I already don't want to be on a Disney cruise every day. Now I'm gonna look at that. Although today's a pretty good day.
It's here.
Yeah. It's about 6:45 now, and we are making dinner. So we have a big salad. It's spinach with cut up strawberries, some goat cheese, bacon, red onion, and croutons. I think that's everything in it. And Riley is pan frying some chicken. And that's gonna be dinner tonight, is a big salad with chicken on the side. Is it hot outside? Good morning and happy 4th of July. Today is not only 4th of July, but it is my 5-year anniversary since I moved to Texas, which is crazy. 5 years ago in 2013, I moved to Texas on the 4th of July. Anyway, I'm up early because we have to get out to the lake for 4th of July festivities before the parade, which is early. And I want to make a fruit pizza. So I'm going to film myself making it, and I will throw a link to the recipe below. Just know that I don't make the sugar cookie from scratch. I just use a tube of Pillsbury's sugar cookie dough. All right, let's go. And here it is all finished. I decided this time to add a lot more fruit and do it in a little bit of a pattern, whereas the last time I just kind of did it randomly. I'm gonna leave it all in one piece and then bring a knife and a spatula for when I get there, just so it's easier to transport. But that is it. Super, super easy and delicious. Perfect for this summer. Hey guys, it's about 9:30 now, and we have had such a fun day out at the lake, and then we came back here. Sorry, I have a piece of hair stuck across my forehead. We came back here, and we've just been having some fun taking long exposure pictures outside. So I'll pop in a few of them here so you can see them. We've just been using this vlogging camera, which is amazing. It's the Canon G7X Mark II. I am completely in love with it. I will put a link to it below. I just love it so much. But we figured out how to do the long exposure, and so then we took all those pictures that you just saw. It was really fun. I also took a picture with this sign because today I've lived in Texas for 5 years. On July 4th, 2013, I finished my road trip across the country from Maryland to Texas and moved to Austin, Texas. It was on the 4th of July. I love that I can always remember that every year because it helps me just remember how far I've come and how much time has passed and just how much has happened in just 5 years. So anyway, it's been a really good 4th of July, and we are tired. It is very hot here, and we've been outside, and so we are going to relax for the rest of the night, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, July 5th. It's about 11 now. I have been up and moving for quite a while, although I did sleep in a little bit today. It felt really good. I did not sleep well 2 nights ago, and so I needed to get some sleep after being in the heat all day yesterday with it being 4th of July. But yesterday was a fun day. It was super fun to celebrate, obviously, Independence Day, but then also it being 5 years that I've lived in Texas. It's the craziest thing in the world. It's so wild to think that it's been 5 years and just how much has changed in that short amount of time. Long amount of time. Anyway, I've been able to get a lot done this morning as far as I picked up our whole house, did some dishes, I worked on answering a bunch of Etsy conversations and emails, and then I also worked on RSVPing to a couple of like weddings and baby showers and different events like that. It's funny because I always like just put those invitations and things on my desk and think like I'll just do it a little bit later, but it does take some time, like whether you have to go on and log on to someone's website to RSVP for their wedding, or if you have to like write out the invitations, you know, the RSVP card, or email someone or call someone or text someone. So I spent a little while doing that for the things that have piled up over the past couple of weeks just so that I could RSVP in time. And now I'm gonna head to Riley's studio, although I think I might be making a pit stop at Starbucks on the way because I am just like craving green tea, their matcha. I probably should get like a little matcha kit at home with like the little special whisk and all of that because I just love it, but it's like a whole production, you know? So I love being able to go. I mean, Starbucks doesn't have the best of the best, but I love being able to go there and not have to do it. And they have it all ready to go. So maybe this fall I'll invest in something like that. So I'm probably gonna go do that and then head over to the studio, order some stuff, get some stuff going, whatever needs to be done. I'm gonna get that done. Sort shirts. I think there's a few that need to be printed there. And then the rest of the day I have kind of to myself. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, grab some green tea, and then head over to the studio. I got my green tea latte, hooray! It is an iced green tea latte with vanilla. It's so, so good. The hot one, the matcha combines better, but it's like literally 100 degrees. I'm not about to drink a hot drink, so an iced one it is. Anyway, I'm outside of the studio now. I am going to turn off my car and head inside and get some work done. Hey y'all, it's about 3 o'clock now and I've spent all morning and afternoon almost at the studio getting some things done for Etsy, and then also Riley and I were finalizing a few other things in more of the personal realm. So like we booked our flights for Thanksgiving because it's a Baltimore year for Thanksgiving. We flip-flop Baltimore for Thanksgiving and Texas for Thanksgiving, and same with Christmas. So we travel for one of the 2 holidays each year and they flip-flop each year. I think that makes sense. Anyway, and then after we did that, we also applied for TSA pre-check, which will allow us to get through security, and it lasts for 5 years. It's something we've been meaning to do, but hadn't done yet. And since we booked these flights, it was fresh on our minds. So we went ahead and applied and made our appointments for early August in about a month. We'll go and drive to the facility to finish that, and you have to bring paperwork and this and that. I also just went and did a small grocery run. If you have been following along, then you know that I pick up my groceries every single Monday morning at Walmart. I do Walmart grocery pickup. I'm completely obsessed with it. It has literally changed my life. We save so much money. We're eating so much healthier. I am obsessed with it. If you haven't already seen my video about how I meal plan online, I'll link it above. You can go check it out. And that's more about how I meal plan, but then I take my meal plan, my online meal planning, and it just translates right into a Walmart grocery order pickup, and then I pick it up on Mondays. But about once every, I don't know, 10 days or 2 weeks, I do go and run to the local grocery store and do kind of like a touch up of things that I've forgotten to buy or were out of stock, or you know how it is. And so I thought I'd show you my little, I guess, touch up for this week. So I got some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and this is actually an almond coconut blend, and then just some unsweetened coconut milk for smoothies. We go in and out of phases with smoothies, you know. Other people might relate to that, where we'll drink them a whole bunch and then we get sick of them, and now we're kind of getting back into it. So I bought some bananas to freeze for smoothies. I found Mount Rainier cherries. They have Rainier cherries. If you have been following along for the past year, then you know that last July, for our anniversary, which is on July 31st, we went to Seattle, and we tried these cherries for the first time there, and we just loved them. I'll link the first of the Seattle travel vlogs above if you haven't already watched them. Those are really fun. And I saw these and I thought that was so serendipitous because they must be in season in this time of year, which is obviously why they were in Seattle and here, but I mean in Gainesville, Texas. I'm so excited. And I got some English muffins. These I ordered through Walmart, but they were out. I got some of these Hershey Kisses. I love making those peanut butter, I think they're called peanut butter blossom cookies. I made them a whole bunch last fall if you watched those vlogs. But I've been craving them, so I figured they would be good to have on hand for the next time we have like a potluck or an event. I can make some. If I make them just for Riley and me, I will literally eat the whole batch of them. I just love them. And then I made chocolate chip cookies the other day for that potluck, so I always like to have one bag on hand. And then I ran out of powdered sugar from using it for the fruit pizza. So that's just like some baking supplies. And then I got some potatoes. I ordered sweet potatoes through Walmart, and they were out this week. I think that people were ordering more this week because it was a holiday, and so people maybe were off work or something. Usually there's not very many things that are out of stock, but there were a couple. Like the potatoes were out of stock, the English muffins. So I got some sweet potatoes for dinner tonight, and then I just got some russet potatoes to have on hand because we like having a salad and a potato. We usually eat that at least one night a week. So that's my little grocery store touch-up. I am most excited about these. They are absolutely so delicious, and they bring back such good memories of our trip from last year. Look how pretty they are. All right, it's about 6 o'clock. Riley's just about to get home, and dinner is ready. So I roasted 2 sweet potatoes. So basically you just peel the sweet potatoes, cube them, and then drizzle a little bit of olive oil and put salt and pepper on top of them, and then I roast them for about 45 minutes at 450 degrees. I really like when they get really roasted. I love them. And then we are having a big salad with dinner. This is the salad that we've had over and over again lately. It's spring mix, red onion, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, croutons, avocado, cut up basil, and then olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So these 2 things together are going to be our meal tonight, and I am so excited. It's going to be delicious. So here's our meal all plated up. A big salad on one side of the plate and the roasted sweet potato on the other. Yum. Well, good morning. It's Friday. I just went to the gym, and we recently got a gym membership, so you probably have never seen me post gym. And this is what my face always looks like, bright red. But it was so good. Like, it was so good. I really love this gym. I refused to go to it for the first couple of years that we lived here because it is like there's no bells and whistles. It is like the equipment and the cardio equipment, like the weight equipment and the cardio equipment. That's it, nothing else. It's not fancy, it's not new. There's not TV screens on like nothing like that. It is like the most stripped down, bare bones type of gym. And I just was like, I don't want to go there. It looks so janky. Like I don't know. But what I'm realizing is that I actually really feel so much more comfortable in gyms like that rather than gyms where everyone's strutting around trying to look as hot as possible, like pumping their muscles up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need not be a part of any of that. I just want a place that's like very low key, where everyone's just chill and everyone's just doing their own workout, and that's exactly what this gym is, and I actually am loving it. And so like this morning I went around 9. It's like 10:20 now, and it's because everybody is at work at 9. It was like awesome. Like it was just all old people. Literally, like they were setting up for their workout class called Silver Sneakers, where they like drag chairs into the group X room and they like sit on the chairs and like move their feet around. And so it's like no pressure. It was really nice. In high school, I worked at a gym, and I had the 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. shift, and then after I would get off work, I would work out from 8 to 10, and I loved working out at that time because all of the best shows were on. So I would like plug my headphones into the treadmill or whatever else I was doing, and then I would like listen and watch for that hour or 2 hours, watch all the prime time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. A lot of good shows were on. So I really loved it. And it was like a part of my rhythm, and so now I'm like trying to fold the gym and exercise on a regular basis back into my rhythm, but it feels really good. So anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower and get myself together, probably make a smoothie or something for breakfast. Charlie's at the groomers, and then I'm gonna head to the studio. Hey y'all, it's 5 o'clock now, and Riley just got home from work and is off to the gym. And I thought I'd show you some fun things that I got in the mail. I always like seeing when people get things in the mail, and I thought I'd share them with you. My sweet friend Madeline was here over Memorial Day weekend, and we were talking about Trader Joe's while she was here, and we were saying how we don't have one near us, and she was talking about the seasonings that she loves. And anyway, she sent us like a really sweet note, and then both of these seasonings, the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend and the 21 seasoning salute. I have heard about this and wanted to try this for so long and never have, so I'm really excited. And I was texting her about this one, and she was telling me how she uses it, so I'm super excited to try those both out. She said this is the best on avocado toast, so I definitely want to try that. But y'all let me know if you've ever tried either of these, how you use them. And then in here is an order that we got from Amazon. So Riley and I both got an armband for the gym. So this is the one that he got. It kind of straps in with rubber straps around the cell phone. And then I got one that's different than what I was expecting. I didn't expect it to be so big. I thought the zippered part was just for where you put the phone in, but the zippered part is actually like a huge pouch. So I guess it's for like runners who need to take like others. I'm not thrilled with this, but it was 10 bucks and it's $7 to return it, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to return it. So I don't know, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna try it and see what I think for sure. And then we got a couple of kitchen things. We got a packet of 3 tongs. We use tongs non-stop in this house. I don't remember like my mom using tongs as much as we do. You know, you usually learn to cook from your mom. Like, I don't remember that, but we just are constantly washing tongs because we use them all the time. So we got a pack of 3 of them. We use them to toss salads. We use them to pull things out of the oven. We use them to turn meat. I don't know. So I got a pack of 3 of them in 3 different sizes. And then our meat thermometer broke, so I got a meat thermometer. And then this is a meat tenderizer because Riley was asking for a meat tenderizer. And then I got a Camelback. I used to have a Camelback just like this. It was hot pink, I think, and I had it for years and I absolutely loved it. I used it all through college, and it broke. And so I wanted to get another one because I love my my pink like acrylic cup that has the straw. If you've watched my other vlogs, you know which one I'm talking about, but it's not that, it will obviously spill, and so I wanted something that was easier to take into the gym. So I grabbed this, and just easier for on the go in general. So I'll still use that other one because I love it, and I especially love it around the house, but I thought this would be great for on the go. So those are all the things that I got in the mail. So I got to recycle this stuff. But it's a fun little group of stuff, and I'm just kind of starting to prep dinner, and then once Riley gets home, we'll finish dinner up and finish making it and then eat it. It's about 8 o'clock on Friday night, and we unexpectedly had a huge rainstorm, so it's super cozy in here. It's just like pouring down rain outside. So we're staying in for the night. We just ate some dinner. It was just a salad and a baked potato, which is like, we eat some variation of that pretty much every night, so I didn't feel the need to share it, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's Saturday and we are at IKEA. We just drove here. It took about an hour, and we are doing some more research for my Etsy studio that we're going to install sometime this summer, hopefully. So we're gonna go take a look. We just sat down to eat lunch, and I got the meatballs and cheesecake, and Riley got soup and a salmon wrap.
It's really good.
We used to come to IKEA all the time when we were dating and eat lunch. I don't really know why. We just always did. But it's been good so far. Hey guys, it's 3 o'clock now. We have been at IKEA for quite a while, and it's ever the experience on a Saturday, as you can imagine. Just people just literally everywhere. But we got a whole bunch of fun things I'll show you when we get home, and we're heading over to a store called Nebraska Furniture Mart right now, and it is this massive furniture store. It's where we got all of the couches in our house. So we're gonna head over there and shop around just a little bit. This is more for fun and less practical. Whoa! But I'm glad that we went to IKEA because we were able to. Whoa! We were able to get a lot done that we needed to get done and see things in person that we had been looking at online, which I think is really helpful. Anyway, so we're going into Nebraska Furniture Mart. I'll show you when we get in there. So this is all one store. It's, like I said, it's called Nebraska Furniture Mart. It is amazing. They have great stuff. It is literally the size of an entire mall, if you see how far down it goes. It basically has a full appliance center where you can get refrigerators and dishwashers and washing machines and dryers and things. It has furniture for every area of the house. It has flooring, tile, every single thing. It's insane. So we are finding a parking spot in this massive parking garage now with our dirty windshield. We just spotted they have this new Magnolia home display by Joanna Gaines, so we're gonna head into here and see what they have. I'm obsessed with this scalloped mirror. How cute is that? You can see a little bit more of the size. We're up on the second floor. There's part of the first floor. Here's the second floor.
Square feet.
Hey guys, we just got back from our trip. A couple times a year we go down to, our IKEA is located in a city called Frisco, and there's like a whole bunch of things there. So we went to IKEA, Nebraska Furniture Mart, which is, those two, like in and of themselves are enough exercise for a week. They're just huge. Both of them are huge. Then we also went to Trader Joe's and Bed Bath & Beyond. And we bought things at IKEA, Trader Joe's, and Bed Bath & Beyond, but not at Nebraska Furniture Mart. We were just kind of taking a look at Nebraska, seeing if they had any patio stuff that we liked. And they kind of did, but anyway. So let me start with IKEA. So one of our goals today for IKEA was to scope out some stuff for my future Etsy studio that we're gonna put in, and but we weren't planning on buying today. So we did that, which was great. And then our secondary goal was to buy some fall decor. We just don't go down there that often. It's a little bit of a haul, and so I wanted to buy some fall themed decor to have because fall's coming before we know it. So just first, I just bought some, these are both more Christmassy really, red and green, we entertain a lot. And then these are napkins, and then orange napkins for the fall. And then this is also Christmas. These are gorgeous. These are hunter green velvet pillow covers. They're so gorgeous. So we thought those would be beautiful in our front room for the Christmas season. And then we got the same ones, but they are in a really gorgeous kind of dark orange color, and they are going to be for the fall in this back room back here. We have like little, you can't really see them right now, but we have like these little gray and white checkered pillow covers, and we're gonna replace them with the orange for the fall. And then we also got this throw. It was on sale for the fall as well, and this is going up in the front room. I don't normally decorate for fall. Actually, I've never decorated for fall. This will be the first year. One of the reasons why I normally don't is because decorating for any season can get expensive, and we usually have some kind of trip planned in the summer or the fall, but our last trip was in May and we don't have anything else planned for the rest of the year, which is nice. So since we're kind of hunkering down, we decided to reroute some of that money toward decorating. And anyway, so we grabbed 4 of these pillow covers. These are for the front room for the fall, so these will go with this and be really pretty. I'll definitely do a fall decor video because this is not all that I've already picked up a few other things from a few other places. We also bought some placemats. These are, I don't know what they're made out of, but they're just a really pretty natural textured placemat. We thought for fall these would be pretty because fall reminds you of like harvest, wheat, things like that. But also they're just really pretty. I think they'll look really nice on our table. So I got 6 of those. All of the other placemats that we have, we only have a total of 4. So I wanted 6 because that way when we have company, everybody can have one. So that's everything that oh, that's not everything we got at IKEA. Lastly, at IKEA, we got some glassware. We had some glassware, and little by little we didn't have a lot of it, and it wasn't very nice, and all of it's gotten broken. And so or close to all of it. So we don't have anything matching. And so whenever we're having dinner parties, which if you follow it along, we like to have dinner parties a lot, it's frustrating. So we got white wine glasses. These were so cheap, y'all. They were $1.99 and they're such a gorgeous shape. I really like this shape. It's easier to see over here, it seems. Red wine glasses, white wine glasses, and champagne flutes, which I also love the shape of the, I don't know how to make this easier for you to see it. I also love the shape of the champagne flute. So that's what we got. So each set of 6 of these was just about 12 bucks because they're $1.99 each, which I feel like is a really good thing. Oh, and from IKEA also, I got these are these really cool passport covers. My parents are going on a big anniversary trip in late September, I think, and so we are going to monogram them and give them to them as a gift for their anniversary and for the trip. They were from IKEA. They were really inexpensive, but they're really nice. They're like passport travel document covers. From Bed Bath & Beyond, I went in and I had something very specific in mind that I wanted to get. All of my towels are white. I like live, the lighting is very weird right now. Let me fix that. I like live my life with white towels. I love white towels because I love that you can bleach them when they get dingy, and they don't get discolored. And they're fresh, they feel clean, they feel like a hotel. Like my entire linen closet only has white towels. That's it. That's it. I love white towels. But the problem with that is that anytime a guest comes to stay, or every night when I'm taking off my makeup, if I don't make sure to get every speck of makeup, my towels get stained with makeup, and then I'm like trying to bleach them out, and it's this whole thing. So I decided to pick up 2 black hand towels. So these are like a hand towel size. And what I'm gonna do is, up at Riley's studio, I'll show this to you in a vlog probably, but I'm gonna embroider it right here. I'm gonna embroider it to say makeup, so that obviously I know what it's for, but so that when I put it in the guest room and I fold it up, when it's folded, it will say makeup, so that people get it. Like, oh, this towel is for my face, so that I don't get makeup on the white towels. Obviously, if somebody gets makeup on my white towels, I'm not gonna freak out, but I thought that was a good idea. And then I grabbed a command hook to put on the side of my bathroom cabinet to hang this on, because since everything else in the bathroom is white towels, I'm not gonna hang this up. It's gonna look really out of place. So I'm just gonna hang this on the side of the cabinet and it will be perfect. And last but not least is we got some fun things at Trader Joe's. We really just went in and just got some fun snacky things. Since we use Walmart grocery pickup, we rarely have snacky things in our house really anymore, because we don't, like, I don't usually put them in the cart. If you've been watching my grocery hauls, you know what I'm talking about. So we picked up some fun things. Riley got this popcorn in a pickle. It's dill flavored popcorn. I got these baked cheese crunchies. I totally opened them up on the drive home. Not as near as good as Cheetos, but baked, so you know, you get what you get. We got some crispy chickpeas. These are like in a ranch flavor. We thought that sounded pretty interesting. And then I'm so excited about this. This is, it's called Matcha Almond Beverage. So I have a milk frother, so I'm gonna heat this up and froth it and see if it tastes like a green tea latte. Yum. Riley grabbed some of this organic mango lemonade, which sounds great. I will definitely eat that. We got some of this fig walks into a bar, so it's just like, it's exactly like a Nutri-Grain bar, except for it has fig in the middle, which we both like. And these are PB&J bars. They have like peanut butter and jelly. Those are good little easy snacks. Sorry, my nose itches. And then the last thing I got is this creamed honey, which Riley said his mom used to buy, and I love to drink tea. I don't drink it a whole ton in the summertime, but I still do drink it a little bit. But anyway, it looks delicious. He said it's super, super creamy. And that is everything in our Trader Joe's bag. So that is my little haul. I'm gonna end my vlog here because I know that I have more than enough footage for this week. Thank you so much for following along. I hope you enjoyed this week. If you did, I always appreciate a thumbs up, and would love to hear if you are planning on decorating for fall. We usually only decorate for Christmas, so this is really exciting to get to decorate for fall as well. And then maybe next spring we'll also decorate for like spring and Easter. Decor can be deceivingly expensive. Like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, IKEA, like they have really inexpensive stuff, but if you're trying to make your whole house feel Christmassy or fallish or whatever, like it can add up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below with what you're up to, if you're looking forward to fall or if you're like hanging on to summer. I know we're only in July, but it's gonna creep up on us because we're already in July. Like fall will be here before we know it. Anyway, hope y'all are having an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.